Hey happy homemakers, welcome back. So today I'm going to be sharing my laundry routine with you all. This video has been requested a lot lately, so I'm really excited to share it with you guys. I'm going to be showing you the natural products that I like to use, as well as how I schedule my laundry routine around my regular morning cleaning, and how I do laundry around having kids. So I hope this video gives you some major cleaning motivation. If you're new, my name is Justine, and on my channel I'm all about joyful motherhood, natural living, and an orderly and peaceful home. I'd absolutely love to have you as a subscriber, so make sure you hit that red subscribe button and turn that notification bell on, and also please introduce yourself down in the comments because I love getting to know all of my subscribers. Also, please take a moment right now to just hit that thumbs up button because it really helps me out on YouTube and I would really appreciate it. I always do laundry on Monday because I like to get my laundry done at the beginning of the week. I try to get my laundry started first thing in the morning because my goal is to get it finished when the kids wake up from their naps, so that in the afternoon we can do other things besides chores. So the first thing I do after making my bed is to go through all the clothes that are just laying around in my rooms. If it's still clean, I will fold it up and put it away. If not, I will throw it in a pile to get put into the laundry. So anything that's dirty in that pile, I just take to my hallway to sort. I really don't have a laundry room, but this little area is my laundry nook, and I tried to decorate it. So I have my laundry basket, which is full of laundry. I'll get to that in a minute, but I have two baskets up top, one for extra storage and the bottom one is for whatever needs to be ironed. I just throw it in that bin. And then also I have all of my laundry products on this little tray. So I really don't have a laundry room, but I tried to utilize the space to make it functional and cute at the same time. As soon as breakfast is done is when I try to dive into my morning chores. So I put a playlist on for the kids. I like this worship playlist on YouTube. I'll link it down below if any of you are interested. But I think background music helps the kids be a little bit more entertained. And then I just pull out the drawers of their toys just to get them going. But they were not interested in playing at all this morning. It's really important to me to get them busy because otherwise they'll just be hanging around me while I'm trying to unload the dishwasher and stuff, and it just really makes the work take a lot longer. So the first thing I'm going to do is just clear off the table. The reason being that I want to use that washcloth one last time before I throw it into laundry, but otherwise I don't do any housework until that first load is in. So really quickly, I just grabbed any washcloths that were in the sink and any hand towels that were on the counter. And I throw them directly into the washing machine because I always do a light load first. And this morning it took a little bit more work to get the kids busy. So what I decided to do was just line up all of Marcus's toy cars, and before I had even finished, he was happily playing with something else. And then it's time to start gathering the laundry from all around the house. The first thing I did was grab the kids' sheets. I also had to wash Marcus's bedding because his diaper leaked a little bit last night. I do their sheets as often as they need. Sometimes it's more than once a week. So because I was doing Marcus's, I just did Chloe's as well. And then I grabbed whatever was in their little laundry hamper. After that, I just head to the hallway and start sorting. And the reason I mentioned earlier that there is clean laundry in that basket is because throughout the week, if the kids' clothes get dirty or I get a dirty hand towel or dishcloth, I throw it directly into the washing machine. Anything that is light, and as soon as I get enough for the load, I just wash it right then midweek, and then it really cuts down on my laundry routine on Monday, so I only have 3 loads and I can get through it all in one day. And then I just save it and fold it with the laundry on Monday. The only other place there is laundry in our house is in mine and Daniel's bathroom. This is where most of the laundry goes during the week, so I just quickly emptied that out and then grabbed my hand towel and our bath towels from that bathroom. Once I was done sorting, I just finished loading that first light load into the wash. I usually sort into 3 piles, lights, darks, and then complete whites. I usually spray spots as soon as I put them in the laundry, but if I've missed anything, I just spray it before I throw it into the wash. Right now I'm using the stain remover from Grove, which works really well, but I also like that it's unscented, which helps my allergies. And then if there's anything delicate like this silk top, I like to put it in a mesh bag just to protect it in the wash. So in this first load, I do all of our light colored clothing and also any hand towels and washcloths. The laundry detergent I use is from Method. It is also the fragrance-free one, but I also have this dispenser I got from Grove that I really like. I think it looks pretty in my laundry room, but also you can use it with one hand, which is really handy when you have a little baby that likes to be held a lot. After that, I noticed that my dark load was way too big to put in the wash. Usually I only have to do 1 load. So I decided to separate it into sheets and blankets and bath towels and then everything else in the other load. And just to keep things real, this is what happens to my living room when mommy is busy. While the laundry's going, I head into the kitchen to complete my morning routine and clean up after breakfast. I had a couple books that were in storage. That's why I took out some disinfectant wipes and wiped them down before giving the kids them to play with. But yeah, as you can see, the kids were having a really hard time being distracted in the living room, but they were kind of staying out of my way, so I just let them follow me around. I've been trying to put in a load of dishes the night before because it really helps my morning routine go smoothly and not have so much to do as soon as we wake up, which has been helping out a lot, but there still seems to be so many dishes to do all the time. So I'm just going to quickly unload the dishes from last night and then reload the dishes that we had from breakfast. While I'm doing dishes, I just really quickly wanted to say thank you guys for all of your interaction and just positive feedback on my last few videos. I know you guys definitely like to see the cleaning videos, so I will keep them coming, as well as cooking videos because I know you guys like that. But other than that, what do you guys want to see? Because I'm always looking for suggestions and I really listen to you guys. So let me know in a comment down below if there's anything that you have been waiting for on my channel, because I really love to hear from you guys. Once the dishwasher is going, I just wash the last few dishes by hand that I don't want to go in the dishwasher, like my bamboo cutting boards because they might warp, and then I just let them dry out on the counter. I really love this bubble up brush. I've been using it a long time, but it's really awesome because it sits on a spring above the dish soap and you just push it down to get dish soap. It's just really convenient when you're only washing a few odd dishes. After that, I just scrub out my cast iron pan and put it directly on the stove to avoid rust, and then I wash the aluminum cookie sheet, which I'm trying to convert to safer cookware in my home, so the aluminum cookie sheet is like the next thing that I need to replace. However, I do always use a silicone mat whenever I'm cooking with it. Lately, I've been storing my cutting boards upright on my counter because I think they look really decorative, but also they hide the cords of my Vitamix and Dyson behind it. By this time, the first load of laundry was done, so I just switched everything to the dryer. If there's anything I don't want to shrink or is delicate, I hang it to dry in my bathroom, but the only thing in this load was the one shirt. Instead of using dryer sheets, I've been using these wool dryer balls. These are from Trader Joe's. My mom gave them to me. I like them because they soften my laundry and it saves me some money. And I haven't really noticed this, but they are supposed to cut down on the drying time. But also you can drop a few drops of essential oils on them and throw them in your dryer to freshen up your clothes. I haven't tried this, but I thought it was kind of cool. The next load is the dark load. It's all of the socks, underwear, and jeans or dark clothing. I add some laundry detergent, and also I like to drop in like 3 to 4 drops of lemon essential oil into this load just to help eliminate any odors from like the socks and stuff like that. Also, another good one to add to your laundry is eucalyptus, because this is supposed to help with allergies, especially during the summer. So this morning, Marcus discovered a pin and decided to leave some artwork on my countertop that I needed to clean off. So I used a combination of the Method Heavy Duty Degreaser and some Bonami cleansing powder, which worked on a rust spot I had a while ago. So I thought this combination might work on the pin mark. So I just mixed the two together and let them soak on the counter for about 20 minutes while I just continued with my chores. Next, it's time to sweep the floors. And there is so much junk on my floors. Every single morning, it's like this. I don't know how our floors get so dirty. Well, I mean, I do know, and I'm sure a lot of you have the same problem, but it just baffles me. After I was done with the floors, I just took a coconut scour pad and scrubbed off the pin mark, and it came off completely. It worked so well. Once again, the laundry was done and that first load was out of the dryer, and ideally I would like to fold it immediately because I know that while the clothing is still warm, there will be less wrinkles when you fold it. But honestly, at this point in my life, I just don't have time while the kids are awake to do it. So I just put all of my clean laundry in a pile and I fold it all while they're napping. All of my morning chores were done at this point, but there was still a lot of mess to clean up from the kids having fun while I was cleaning, which is how it always is in our house. I clean and they make messes, which Marcus is starting to get old enough to do some light cleaning up after himself, but usually it's only when he wants to watch a movie or he wants to play with a certain toy, and I ask him to please clean up before he gets that toy. So it's not really a regular thing at this point. So at what age did your kids start cleaning up after themselves as a regular chore? And how did you guys teach them that? Because that's kind of where I am at the moment, and I'd really love to know how you experienced mamas have done it. Once that last dark load is done, it's time to do my whites, which I usually do last, and it's usually the smallest load. And I always do my whites completely separate from anything else, and it has to be completely white. It can't have like writing on the t-shirt or anything. And the reason I do that is because this way the whites stay bright white like you just bought them. It is so nice. And to this load, I also add a scoop of the Molly Suds Oxygen Whitener because it also makes them really bright white. It is such a great product. And then I just start the load and put the kids down for a nap. Usually we nap right after lunch, so it's right around noon. After that, it was time to empty the last dark load and put the whites into the dryer. And usually I'm done by this point and I'm folding clothes while they're napping, but today I had 4 loads instead of just 3, so that's why I'm a little bit behind schedule. And I always find one sock that did not get washed. If you watched my last video, this exact thing happened then, and it always makes me so mad because the laundry is the biggest job and I can never completely be done with it. Fast forward to when that last load was done and it's time to start folding clothes. Then I just empty the dryer and bring that last load to the couch where I have all of the other laundry. I also grabbed that laundry basket, which is full of clean laundry that I did in the middle of the week, and I just fold everything at the same time. Like I said, I wish I could just fold it as the laundry was getting done to avoid wrinkles, but at this point it's just easier to do it while the kids aren't napping, and I try to make it something relaxing by making myself a cup of tea. Sometimes I'll listen to a book on Audible. Today I put on a movie on Netflix that I've been wanting to watch, and then I'll just fold things by myself, and it is quite relaxing. Another reason why I don't fold while the kids are awake is because they think it's just a game, and as I'm folding they will grab clothes and run away with them. It's so cute, but it really does not help me get my work done. I like to fold my sheets so the fitted sheet is rolled into the top sheet so that all the matching sets are folded together and they're just easier to find that way. And then I like to fold my dishcloths and face towels in thirds first and then fold them in half. I just think that they look a lot neater in the drawers. I don't do anything fancy with my hand towels, just regular folding. I wish I could do my folding a little bit more Marie Kondo style, but honestly I just feel like there's so much work. I just do everything as quickly as possible. Sometimes it's not all that neat, but at least it's clean and folded and put away. To fold the kids' clothes, because they're so tiny, I basically just fold them in half lengthwise and then lay them in the drawer that way. The top drawer is for their pajamas and onesies, the middle drawer is for their shirts, and then the bottom drawer is for their pants. And for Chloe's onesies, I do snap the snaps before folding them because that does look a little bit neater. And because that drawer is so small, I do fold these a little bit smaller. I fold them in half lengthwise and then fold them in thirds as well. And the same thing for their pajamas. I fold them in half lengthwise, tuck in the sleeves, and then fold that in thirds. For socks, I just put them together with the open ends at the top and then tuck them both into one of the socks. After that, Chloe woke up first from her nap, like she always does, before I could finish folding, because like I said, I had 4 loads of laundry today, so I was quite behind schedule. And of course, she started grabbing my folded laundry and running away with it, which is just too adorable. It's so fun to do it with her, but like I said, it does not make the job easier. And after that, it's time to start putting everything away. I try to pile everything on my ottoman so that it's all grouped into what rooms it goes in to make it a little bit easier to grab everything. And then the last thing is to gather everything that needed to be ironed, which is usually not too much, and then I put it in my bin to iron later in the week. Anyway, so that's the end of this video. I hope you really liked it. Let me know if you're looking forward to seeing the rest of my weekly cleaning routine by giving this video a thumbs up and letting me know down in the comments. I hope you are all having a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.